crazy. We are already on day 4, and day 4 is all about stories, connecting with people, and posting on your social media, because when you get to connect with those people, that's when you truly start feeling this business, and finding your best friends in this business is the most epic feeling. And just being able to connect with people on social media is a pretty powerful thing. So how are you going to do that? First thing, you are going to post on your stories. And I know most of us don't live like super entertaining lives. We don't live in mansions. We don't hop in a helicopter every day and go off to the top of a mountain and do a hike or whatever, but we kind of live our ordinary lives, so we need to share about that. And so there's 3 things that you can do on your stories that can engage people and bring people in. And the first thing is teaching people, entertaining them, and telling a story. So you can either teach them by giving them a little tidbit about working from home, or a tip or a trick from working out at home, or nutrition, or teach them something that you're super passionate about. Maybe it's dance for me, maybe it's an accountant, or I don't know, maybe you're a teacher and you really like math, and whatever you want to teach people about, that's you, because ultimately they're being attracted to you, so you need to show up as you are and not anybody else. So first things first is teach people about something. Second thing is be entertaining. I know I can talk like this and I had a great day today, or I had the most epic day ever and I am pumped up about life. Like, you can see the difference in my tone. So entertain people. I was listening to a call with Angie Lee, and she was talking about how she talks about wearing Crocs all the time. So if you're a Croc wearer, if you don't know what that is, where you live, I don't know, go Google it and you'll see what Crocs are. But find something entertaining about your life that you can share with other people. And the last thing is telling a story. So what I want you to do is go and take out a pen and paper and write down all of these stories that have happened to you. Maybe it's trauma, maybe it's divorce, maybe it's an eating disorder, maybe it is how you've had an epic relationship, maybe it's you've found your way back into life, maybe it's you fell off a horse and broke your back at one point in time, maybe it is, I don't know, you had a brain injury, or you lived in your car at some point in life, or maybe it's something like super positive and uplifting, and maybe you paid off all your debt. Write down all of those stories into a notebook, and then you can start telling those stories on your stories and in your post to connect with people, because that's ultimately, those are the people that you are going to attract, because those are the people that are like you. And we won't attract everybody to our tribe, but we will attract people that are like us. So the more that you are like yourself, the more that you are going to attract people that are like you, the more you're going to be best friends with them, and the best, it's just going to be a grand old time. Talking on your stories is a huge thing. People want to see your face. People want to see you smiling. People want to connect with you. If you're just tossing up a GIF or tossing up a quote or whatever, and that's all you're doing on your stories, great. That's motivating, but it's not going to get people to connect with you on a deeper level and on the level that they need to be able to connect with you. Give free value entertainment. So there's 2 ways you can kind of say different things. So you can just say it blah, Friday date night, take a picture of you and your boyfriend, you and your husband, you and your girlfriend, whatever, Friday date night. Or you can say, we have been struggling and we needed this Friday date night. Is anybody else feeling the same way as we are right now? We needed a date. So you can say it in 2 different ways. 2 different ways will have so much more engagement. And last thing is, we are who the people that we follow. So you want to go and look at other people's pages. What attracted you to following them? What makes you want to follow those people? And that's something that you can engage and put onto your own stories, but obviously in your own way and addressing it to yourself. So if you like cats and someone's posting about cats, that's amazing. Post about your cat or whatever it is. Whatever that you love to do and whatever attracted you to maybe your coach or maybe other network marketers that are out there, whatever attracted you to follow them, go and do kind of what they are doing as well. And always remember that, I'm going to tie this back into our personal development, because if you don't have anything to post about, if you're not inspired, you're not doing your personal development. And every time I listen to a podcast or sit down and read my book, I always gain like a little bit of nuggets out of that stuff. And I have something to talk about then, or it sparks something in my mind that I really wanted to address. And if you don't have anything to talk about, you're not doing your personal development. So I recommend you do your personal development every day. Then you'll have something to talk about in your post, and then go and make your list of what you want to talk about in your stories. Write down all the stories that have happened in your life. Maybe you were 2 years old and you fell off your bike and your mom picked you back up, and it was the best thing ever of your mom picking you up. And whatever your stories are, go and write them down, and you'll have something to talk about every single day on your social media.